I found this vintage blanket box at my local thrift store, and it is the perfect candidate for me to make over with a little bit of paint. All I needed to do before I jumped in with this paint is to clean it with White Lightning or TerraClean. Either one is going to work very well to remove any dirt, grease, or oils from my project. And then I did give it a slight sand scuff to remove any of the shine. Coming in hot with my TerraClay paint. This paint is my favorite go-to paint for any texture or design element that I want to add to a piece. Brushing it on with natural fiber brushes gives me a beautiful watercolor effect. The plan for this piece is going to be flowers. I want them to look kind of like they were living on a pond, like a water lily sort of a style. So my base colors don't really matter as much as what I'm doing now with the blues and the blacks. I'm going to use a lot of water. I'm going to make things drip, and I'm going to make this look like a lily pond. And since this paint is reactivated with water, it's really cool because you can come in after you finish painting, reactivate the paint, and change the look easily. I like to create a kind of boho vibe with the drippy effect and using water to run down and on the front of the piece as well. Now that my base is done, I'm going to come in with the fun stuff. I'm going to paint on some watercolor style roses, using my fingers, using brushes, using water, make them drippy, fluid, and fun. This entire project is done with TerraClay paint, mixing the colors and moving them around, and especially using that spray misting bottle to create the drips and the runs. There's no rules when it comes to painting flowers on furniture. I literally use my fingers for most of these floral blooms. You can have fun with it, be fluid, and just enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the process rather than overthinking it too much, I think is the key to getting the beautiful flowers. When this paint does dry, and it's going to take at least a day or two because I am applying it fairly thick in some areas, I'm going to seal it with Terra Tough. And then I'm going to come in and add some shine to all the edges with Dixie Belle's Gilding Wax. This is a gold color, and this is an oil-based product, so I like to do this part last. I am a big fan of painting art on furniture. I feel like this is functional art. You can enjoy it as you're using it as a bench or storage area, but also for a beautiful pop of color in your home. These little watercolor roses turned out absolutely perfect. I love how they look like they're floating on a little pond. All thanks to a little bit of TerraClay paint.